Hi and welcome back to Larand Gaming, and if you are new to the channel, welcome. I am Larand, and yes, it's Merchant Day again, and this time it's week 104. Everyone here is waiting, and while we are waiting, let's go and take a closer look at the community. Yes, and here we have it. The Wandering Merchant has arrived in Port Jackson, week 104. Okay, as always. Do we have any reactions? Let's see. Is it Cephalo Rod and Glider? I don't know. Maybe. Let's check it out. Okay, it actually is. But we start with Moon and Stars Rod. Rarity chance 25%, strength 5%, hook speed 20%, price 40 charge. We do have the Cephalo Rod with a Midas boost of 0.001%, baby and huge chance 50%, rarity chance 38%, reeling speed 17%, price 850 charge. And then we have the Cybernetics Glider. This is the backpack that makes you glide. So basically you double tap jump to glide, and it has a backpack space of 1000. And yes, as I said, specialty. Double tap space to glide, price 475 charge. The two baits are Cowboy Hat. It gives a chance to catch an exotic fish chief and also adds 3% reeling speed, price 50 charge. And then we have the Millions Dollar, which has a chance to catch an exotic old blue lip and also chance to double the sell price of any fish that you catch, price 75 charge. Alright. And we're gonna start with Moon and Stars Rod. The rarity chance 25%, strength 5%, hook speed 20%, price 40 charge. We're gonna run over here and have a closer look at it, going to the free camera. Looks like this. Very bright rod, and the rod itself is actually transparent, as you can see if I'm moving close. Some special effects surrounding the entire rod, and you have 3 stars up here in the top, and something, I don't know, something going around here around this moon also. But we're gonna go over in the dark also to see if something glows, because that is, well, I would expect it to glow a little bit at least. Some neon textures, that's a given fact. And you can see the bobber, 3 stars down here, very visible. However, it doesn't emit any light, so it's only neon textures and also these special effects. Some of the effects are visible here. As you can see, if I compare it, you can see this sparkling effect going around the rod itself. In the dark, it's not visible, so it disappears somehow. I don't know why, but that's the case. Down in the water, looks like this. Nothing really changes. Same colors, no additional effects or anything like that. Very easy to spot this rod and the bobber actually, so yeah, very nice. That's the Moon and Stars Rod. And then we're gonna move on to the Cephalo Rod with a Midas boost of 0.001%, baby and huge chance 50%, rarity chance 38%, reeling speed 17%, price 850 charge, so this is the most expensive item in the game, but also in return this is the best rod in the game. So we're gonna equip it, and it looks like this. We're gonna go into the free camera. So this is a very highly detailed model of a rod. Has I would say traces of cracking up here in the rod. And also we have a bottle with something inside. You can see a gold bar and it says gold. Very nice. We're gonna go over in the dark, take a closer look at it, what it looks like. I'm gonna throw the bottle first, and that one bounced around a little bit. But yeah, you can see parts of the bottle here. It's not really that visible, but some sparkling effects. And nothing that emits any glow or anything, because it's very dark here. And not easy to track the rod at all here actually. There is just some smaller effects here, and I do think it's related, well actually, yeah, it was related to the bobber, so once you have thrown away the bobber, you cannot see me at all in here. In the water, however, this changes a little bit. So if you're gonna go and take a closer look at the bottle itself, the gold bar is no longer, so now it's like dust inside the bottle instead. And you still have this special effect that you could see earlier on the rod itself, but yeah, that's attached to the bobber. Worth to also mention that this Midas boost is the only rod that can give you that kind of boost, so that's a very unique feature. And I would say that even though this is of mythic rarity, I think it's much more than mythic to me. It's more like an exotic item. So I think it's just much better than a regular mythic rod basically. Alright, so that was the Cephalo rod. And jumping into the conclusions from the Wandering Merchant week 104, I think this is actually pretty easy, even if the backpack is the best backpack in the game. With a unique feature that makes you glide, it still won't help you fish or hunt for that matter. So it's basically gonna be the Cephalo rod. Sure, it's the most expensive rod in the game, but it's also the best rod in the game. So I would definitely go for this one. Does take a lot of effort to get it if you plan to get it by just doing regular shard quests. So expect you to work for I would say a few months actually, so it does require a lot of dedication. Otherwise, well, you can also of course purchase shards, and that's another option. You can also, if you are lucky, you can actually get shards from let's see, where is it, the achievements. So if you go down here, you can claim shards, as you can see here. You can claim by catching exotic fishes, and this one, the blue lip, the one that you can actually currently get the bait from the wagon today, will give you a reward of 80 shards actually. So if someone gets this bait and uses this bait circle and you fish in it and you get this blue lip, you can get 80 shards just like that. So that's a very nice one. But otherwise it will take you some time of course to get this. Alright, so that was the items from the Wandering Merchant week 104. Alright, let's go back again. Well, in any case, that was all I had for you today. If you do have any questions or comments about this, please put them below. Like this video. If you would like to see more content from Fishing Simulator, please subscribe, and yes, have a nice day. Bye everyone.